I'm upset. I sat here and I watched Donnie McClurkin. Okay, let me backtrack. I watched Donnie McClurkin. And for all that he said that was wrong, he said some things that were right. But when I saw the third video, I couldn't help but start crying. Like, I was boo-hooing. Like, my eyes are still puffy because, like, I'm sitting here and I'm like, this is the stuff that I ran away from. Like, this is the stuff that makes kids depressed. This is the stuff that makes kids suicidal. When they go into their churches and they go into the spaces with people that say that they love them, and these are the things that they hear. And not that the things that he said were all bad. I think if anything, he's trying to update parents on where their children are and the places that they can end up. What I don't like about what he says is that he couches it in being gay. Kids are on the internet being taken advantage of regardless of whether or not people are gay. If we're going to talk about perversion, stop countering it. Stop saying that, you know, these things are gay things. Don't bring these things up in the same moment that you bring up gay things, because they're not the same thing. It's lost in translation. I watched these kids and I listened to them. He said, "Run, run!" Like, it felt cultish watching that video. It felt like, and maybe that was part of the point, trying to herd in all the little gay kids. And it shocked me to see how many kids were just running, just outing themselves, and ultimately possibly putting themselves in dangerous situations. In the same breath that he's saying that the people he's talking to failed these children, how do you then turn them over to these same people who don't even understand what's going on? You just told all these people they don't understand what's going on with their kids, and then you have their kids come and out themselves to you and have you pray over them, which is good because some of these kids probably needed that. But then you turn them back over to these same people that you said failed them, including yourself, without any explanation. How are you going to be better supporters for these young people than the outlets that they're all going to seek support? I'm one of those kids that sat up all night like a vampire on the internet because I needed somebody to tell me that I wasn't going to hell. That God loved me too. So I have a real serious problem with you trying to, I guess, create a space that seems safe, but using such damning language. This is not how you bring people to Christ. So much about what he said was like really, really positive, and so that's why it's like really hard. Like, I was torn watching him do an altar call, like, but making these kids feel like there's something wrong with them. There's nothing wrong. And I'm gonna stop real quick and I'm gonna just breathe because I need y'all to hear me. If we can sit here and read the Bible and say that God put us on this earth and that Adam and Eve created the first sin by wearing clothes, why do we justify the way that we discriminate against people about how they dress? We were born without clothes. Clothes are a man-made thing. How we define what makes a man real or not, i.e. if he's feminine or not, is something we decided. We change our minds about it every day. That's why metrosexual even has a place in this world, because we needed to find another place for the stuff that we don't want in manhood anymore. Think about it. I'm distressed. That's all I have to say.